Hello everybody. How is it going? I don't answer that because I literally can't read it right now. My son has decided he's going to stand directly in front of my monitor.
Excited for adventures today.
So I can see. He is specifically blocking you and the lower left half of my Final Fantasy foot. Oh, bless you. Why did you sneeze on my monitor? Oh, no. I gotta clean that off the monitor, Peggy. Please don't sneeze on the monitor. Could you hear his sneeze? Was that, like, that was audible? Oh, hello, baby boy. Oh, my baby. My son. Hello, everybody.
Hello, fellow soup enjoyers. I hope we are all having a lovely afternoon, less than 3.
I'm having a great time. I'm not a soup enjoyer, though, so I hope I could be included in that.
It's leveling time. Let's go, let's go.
Hello. Hello, how's it going, everybody? Technically speaking, if I had been doing...
How dare your son? We are the favorite child.
I'm sorry to say, you're not my favorite over Mizuki. There's nothing you could do. Oh, goodbye. Nothing you could do about that one. Hello, everybody. It's great to see you. And thank you for also being excited for the Adventure Spoilers. Thank you for the 8 months. Thank you for the 12 months, Big Jam. Thank you for the 11 months, the 12 months. Wait a second, Big Jam. Oh my goodness. Congratulations on the 1 year of Primes. And thank you, Alchemist, for the 11 months. Thank you, Inquisitor Thomas, for the 5 months. Hello, everybody. I have not been doing my Pixie Dailies. If I had been, we would have already been level 91, but I have not been. So, we're just gonna do that real quick. And then, technically speaking, you never know, we might manage to hit level 92 today.
24 months of watching the glorious green-haired madman meander his way through FF14.
Thank you very much for the 24 months, Saint. It's very kind. I do have... hello, YouTube chat. How are you doing? How are you living? How is your life? I do have a thing for you, chat. I'm going to ask if you would like to participate in the thing to please start logging into Marilith. And come over to, what is it called? Wollikadorf. I will give you a few minutes to arrive. You see, there's this funny thing. I have an editor. I know, not solo, right? I have an editor helping out with some of the parts of my videos now. To help them with the final edits and with all the voiceover cuts and stuff like that. They're done. They finished the video. The next video is completed as of last night, right? But I have 2 things that I need to add to it. I need 2 B-roll shots. And so if you would like to come and be part of a B-roll shot, then this is your opportunity. That's right. For the low price of logging in right now, you and your Warrior of Light could become a part of the B-roll for the next video. All for you. Limited time offer. Call today. And yeah, alas, EU, I'm so very sorry. 14 is updated, coming right now. Okay, all right, you've got time. It's not that big of a rush. You've got a little bit of time. I'll probably take B-roll of one of maybe the Little Uran Aetheryte and then also the Wollikdorf Aetheryte. I'm gonna take B-roll shots of both of those, and then I'm just gonna, after the stream ends, I'm just gonna slot those in, and then the video's done, and it's ready to go. Wow! Hoping for a bigger server transfer soon rather than just meeting in Australia. Yes, that would be nice. That would be very, very great. Hello, Snailing. You remember Wallachdorf is instanced right now, so it might take a while for us to all get into your instance. That's true. / instance. I am on instance 1. So you're going to Wallachdorf in instance 1. Good job on exchanging money for services to make your life easier. Thank you. I never thought I would be willing to do it. I'm gonna be honest with you. We can pick an instance. If you just click on the Aetheryte once you teleport to the Aetheryte, it should have an instance selector. But yeah, I never thought I would be willing to get an editor. None of my video making process ever felt like it could have an editor. I'll be honest, but you know what? It's been great. It worked out pretty good. It's not gonna like, okay. It doesn't help with the videos. Like, I could start getting videos out every other week, mostly because I still have to do the initial scripting and cuts myself, and then they help out with everything past that. But it is going pretty good, I will say.
Congrats on the editor, my lord.
Hello everyone, this is Bagel. I am Mahogany God's Purr. I have hijacked his account. It's good. I don't think that's TOS Mahogany. Need to spread the good word. Did you know even dogs like me are subscribed to Wrath Games? He can be found at twitch.tv/WrathGames. There you can subscribe like I did with a Twitch or Amazon provided sub. You can even donate bits. With each bit donated, will give us pet snacks. It would be sent to you by mail. It will not be sent to you by mail. It won't. Legally speaking, it will not. I will not do that. Hey, you know what? I'll do a boosted fate. Why not? Most populated Dynamis Aetheryte will have been for a while. Yeah, true, for real. I'm gonna do this boosted fate while I wait for everybody to show up. Give everybody a little bit more time. Get us some experience points. I think that'll be pretty good, if I do say so myself. Just woke up. I don't know why I got super sleepy before stream. These lemon cookies are pretty good. What did I miss? I don't know, Mahogany. I don't really think you missed anything, personally. We're doing, if you want to participate in the B-roll shots for the next video, come on down to Wallachdorf on Marilith Dynamis right now. We're taking the shots in a little bit, and then I'll just steal it from this VOD. Normally, I just do the B-roll as its own separate recording. So it's going to be very weird to have to pull the B-roll from an entire stream, but it'll be worth it. It'll be fun. Then chat gets to participate in the B-roll. And I think that makes it worth the effort. Should you come dressed as Fred Durst? I mean, that's up to you. Fred Durst, ever may he rest in peace. Was it Fred Durst? I know somebody in the memes of my childhood passed recently. I cannot remember who. I got a ping in one of my friend's discords, which I never look at. And I never get pinged in, except when they ping everyone. But then I got a personal ping in this discord, and it was for the news article for them passing. That was truly the greatest tragedy of our time. We need more, whoever it was. I don't know. I've lost it at this point, but that's fine. Hello, Callus. How's it going? Welcome, everybody. Oh, was the basis for Limp Bizkit? Yes, thank you. Yes, that was it. Absolute tragedy. Thank you very much for the Prime Purple Tickers. This is very kind of you. Hello, everybody. I hope you've been having a wonderful week. I hope you've been enjoying your weekend. I have a problem. I have a very big problem, chat. that new Pokemon game got hands.
Took a long break from FF14. What's the current situation with the solo?
Welcome back, KRS. It's good to see you. Currently, we're stuck on Hades. That is our current situation. The new Pokemon game got hands. I could have been working on other things the past, like, 4 days, but I had big celebrations. I had big not celebrations, and then I played Pokemon. So we've reached Wallachdorf. Okay, great. Thank you for the 123,000 experience. For really not that much effort, I'll happily take 123k for that. All right, we're going to Wallachdorf. This is your last call. I shall see you there. As soon as I fly from this side of the zone all the way to Wallachdorf, we will start taking our B-roll shots. Wait, I'm logging in. All right, Mahogany, I shall wait. Hoping to get the new Pokemon game tomorrow. I got to talk about the new Pokemon game for a bit. No spoilers, I promise. I don't know how to describe this. How do you get from Primal to Dynamis? If you go to the login screen and you find your character, right before you actually log into the game, right-click your character name, and then transfer data centers should be an option. Or visit another data center or something. So, I gotta talk about Pokemon Legends ZA, okay? No spoilers, I promise. But I do not know how to describe this video game other than just, I think it is the best Pokemon game they have ever made. Genuinely. Genuinely, no doubt in my mind. Legends ZA is the best Pokemon game that has ever been made. Nothing has been able to make me even consider that. I played my beautiful Pokemon Emerald as a child. I played Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. I did not think anything would ever come close to those two. Black and White was incredible. 10 out of 10. But ZA is just, it's just that good. It's just that good. That's a big shout. Story, mechanical satisfaction. Genuinely all of them like him. And that's the part that I like the most. There's not a single bit of the game where I feel like I have to be, yeah, this is okay, but then the rest of the game is good. There's only one thing. There's only one part of the game that I will say that to. And that is the fact that for the first probably for a normal person, for the first like 2 hours, it's a very, very railroady tutorial. As soon as that tutorial is over, it's the greatest game of all time. It's absolute masterpiece. But that tutorial drove me crazy. I was in that tutorial for 10 hours. And that's not a joke. Railroady, does it play Smile? No. Okay, this is it. Alright. Alright, I'm giving it another 20 seconds. So pop over to Wallachdorf, click the Aetheryte, swap to Instance 1, and then I'll be taking the B-roll. Great customization, great battle system. The first couple of hours are insanely handholdy and infuriating. Yeah, that's, yes. 100%. I wish, maybe it, like, I understand Pokemon's target audience, right? I took my scholar to Ilmeg, now it's just Meg. Wow. Congratulations, you've cured them. You've done it. So, just, Pokemon needs to, at some point, like, I understand the target audience, and there's gotta be some large percentage that are children playing video games for their first time, right? Because they heard that Pokemon was cool from all the kids at school, okay? But like there has to be an option where I could get that to leave. I've been playing Pokemon my whole life, Nintendo. Pokemon also needs more money spent on development. True, but I was playing on Switch too, by the way, for Zia. Okay, this is it. I'm setting up my B-roll shot now. So I need this, and then I'm gonna be probably like here. Okay, so we pause idle camera. And now I just need a good shot. No, that one sucks. Okay. Oh, that one's great, actually. That's perfect. Okay. I'm gonna take a shot with this, actually. We'll take a little bit of a shot with the echo filter. Even for kids, a skip tutorial button would just be wonderful, because it murders replay value and you had to wait hours to play the game. Yeah, no, that's genuinely the only complaint. 2 to 10 hours of handholding is at a level at which you don't actually internalize the handholding. Yeah. Also, I will say, I am the problem for me, right? Because for 10 hours, I spent grinding in, like, the level 3 zone,
Greetings,
my
lord.
so that I could get all of my Pokemon to, like, level 20. Because the game made me want to do that. If I had just rushed through the story, I would have been out of there a lot quicker. But no. If you enjoy the early grinding, it's fine. You just have the normal amount of Pokemon early grinding options. You're very restricted to one area with like some level 5s until you get past until you do like the first gym, you know, and then you get a little bit further. If you're okay with the normal Pokemon early grinding, I'd say it's actually faster than normal because of a really cool mechanic. But, you know, it's not bad. I have a great time with it. Okay, I have to make sure that's paused again. Great. And then we're going to swap back over to normal color filters. I think just a bright one is enough for this. If it weren't for not being allowed to go 5 feet away from the goal, it wouldn't feel like a handholdy railroad. It'd just be the story. Yeah, I agree. Exactly. All they had to do was take out the barrier at the start that says, oh, I should go back and do this. Just get rid of that. and it's perfect. Let me walk away if I want. Who does that help? It's other than that bit, 100 out of 100 best Pokemon game I've ever played.
What's the sage's favorite music artist? Cardia B.
Wow. Wanted to scream and you saw an item right outside the path but couldn't get it? Too many times. Too many times. But as soon as that's over, I genuinely cannot understate it enough. I love this game. It is ZA. I'm talking about ZA. As shocking as that is, even for me, this new Pokemon game is the best. Ruby. Oh my god. And thank you for the lurk pants, man. Thank you. It's very kind. I forgot we even had that command. If we had Z8's battle mechanics with Arceus' exploration, we'd have the ultimate Pokemon game, in my opinion. I think you're probably right about that. Listen, it absorbed way too much of my life. It's been 4 days, and I have, like, 50 hours in that game. What an absolute masterpiece. Okay, that should be enough for this B-roll. Chat, we're moving on.
Still mad for the anti-homeless architecture. The most important dude is a 9-foot-tall homeless man, and now he got scoliosis. How did he build a hotel? He sued the city for spinal damage.
Oh my god. Wow. Was it Lumios just feel cannily Parisian? They did a good job with that. It's a very living city, which is incredible. They do such a good job of having me so fully immersed in the fact that I'm walking around a city that there's not a single time where I think I'm playing a Pokemon game. I'm just waltzing around this massive living city. It's incredible. I think you can ZA on Switch 1. I don't know how well it will run on Switch 1, but
also homeless in X and Y, and now the bench can't fit her. SMH my head.
That's just because of what's it called? I only played it on the Switch too, so I don't know how it goes for Switch. Okay. I don't know what angle it's going to give for this one. So I Aetherite, I need iCam target. This would be a good shot if I had the ability to move the camera, but I do not. So this is like almost it. Come on, iCam. You gotta do me better than this. Come on. You could do it. I believe in you. You know what? It's not gonna give me a better shot than this, so we're going with this one. You are able to move. This is not G-pose, so if you want to move to get yourself better angled for this, go ahead. Feel free. Just try not to block anybody. All right, now we give it another like 2 or 3 minutes. What if we all sit next to the railing? I mean, you could. That would work. This is a pretty good shot. I think this is perfect. Yeah. That railing is a lot bigger than it looks, so having you there for scale is kind of great. I will ask you desummon your chocobos and mounts if you're standing on the railing so that you don't block anybody else's characters. Now, unless, of course, you want to be on top of a Gubu, that's all you. If you want to mush yourselves together, that's fine. But mounts in the sky and people on the floor. You gonna be that guy? What are B-rolls? So, their B-roll and A-roll shots are, it's the film terms for basically A-roll is an active scene, B-roll is not. B-roll is a background scene, not literally. I don't think it literally stands like for B-roll shot as in background roll shot, but it's meant to be not the focus. It is a shot that is meant to fill space without taking up the screen's focus. Whereas the A-roll shots are meant to take up your full focus on screen. Tomorrow 9 a.m. I'm driving to the toy store to get ZA. Fingers crossed you don't get drawn in by plushies. Good luck, Lycan. Please report back and let me know how much you enjoy it. It's a filler. Yeah, basically. It's a filler shot so that I can do all of my longer explanations that don't have a relevant clip. I'm too small to see. The flower blocks me. Random gameplay footage that may be unrelated while the streamer talks about the game. Yeah, exactly. Coming back, did you miss the shot? If you were loaded into the area, Nux, no, you did not miss it. If you're not loaded into the area yet, I will have to reset us for you. But I could probably grab that. It wouldn't be too bad. We can do another for you, Nux. Just let me know when you're here. Traditionally often shot with a secondary camera crew, sometimes even after principal photography, if I remember correctly. Okay. Yeah, I don't... All I know is that is B-roll. Make a petition to call it Yap Roll because it's footage from the streamer to yap over. I kind of love that one, actually. That's a good idea. This is the Yap Roll shot, actually. Thank you for participating. We'll give it a second for Ducks to arrive, and then who's the tiny little creature over on the left all by themselves? Who is that? Who is over there? Okay. People saying Zia is best, Black and White is best, Sun and Moon, even I love X and Y and Gale of Darkness. I'll be the odd man out. I personally believe that Pokemon Emerald, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and Pokemon Black and White were the best without question prior to ZA. And then ZA happened. Nux, I don't suppose that was you on the bike, or was that somebody that I didn't see start moving? Yes, okay, perfect. Well, then we're good. I don't have to move. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? I do love Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I do love Pokemon Ranger, but I haven't had a Pokemon Ranger in so long, I don't think I'm allowed to say it's the best anymore. Shadows of Almia was the peak. I don't think we can compare Mystery Dungeon and Ranger to normal Pokemon, but yeah, I want to switch Pokemon Ranger, but like, how would we play it? And also, let's be honest, Pokemon Ranger obliterated our DS touchscreens, right?
Time since last game is meaningless. I still argue Sonic Adventure 2 is the best Sonic game, and that's 24 years old, lol.
Okay, yeah, true. I opened my original DS the other day. My screen is so Ranger scarred. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's bad. It's bad for screens. Don't do it on the Switch. You will destroy the Switch screens. Okay, That's probably enough B-roll for me to fill everything I need. Thank you very much for participating, everybody. I have some weeklies to go do. Let's get rolling. Going to Elshire, gamers. See you later. Thank you, thank you. I hope you had a fun time. I hope you look forward to seeing yourself in the video. I don't know when the video is going to come out because I have to make a very strange decision that I've never had to think about before. Am I going to release a video not on a Saturday? I always release on Saturdays, so it's a very strange feeling to even consider not doing that. I don't know. I don't know. If I release it on not a Saturday, then it'll maybe release tomorrow. Would you want me to release a video on a Monday? No, Callus, this was the B-roll for the Titania vid, actually. Think of the metrics? What do you mean think of the metrics? I think the metrics will be terrible. That's what I live in fear of. I would like you to release a video every day. Okay, true. Yeah, I just have to slot in the B-roll and then Titania's done. Do it tomorrow, it's my birthday. I might have to do it for birthday, but I don't know. I make no promises, all right? I make no promises. It will be out soon, TM, at the very least. Unrestricted, turn 1. I've got stuff to do. One of your big 3 roadblocks might want to stick to Saturday. Yeah, I just don't know. Should probably wait for the big vids on Saturday. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Thank you for winning. Of course, Nux. Of course.
Thank you for waiting. 3.
Thank you for participating. It's always fun when I get to have people in my B-roll shots. Titania was a big one. I just don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it for a while. But I feel like I might convince myself to just release it instead of waiting. This is coming from someone who wants it out last week. Yeah, And time to do the content ID check? I suppose you're correct. Which is much better than my normal. I never have time for content ID checks normally. I have to drop everything and fix it right then and there at like 1 a.m. if I do that the normal way. You know what, chat? The Stardew video did well enough. I'll completely step out of my comfort zone, try something fun and new that I haven't done before, did well enough. Maybe I will just release the video whenever I'm ready. Maybe I'll give it the one chance. It'll be a big video. It'll be a big fancy video, and then I can't possibly say there was any reason for it doing badly, aside from the video bad or day of the week release bad. I mean, Malika's Well Katana Ravel is like, you know, maybe people just won't care about that. Who knows? Hi, Tandori. Everybody say hello to Tandori. The wonderful editor that I was talking about earlier is Tandori. Hello. 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 I should give you a funny little button. Can I give you a funny button? Do I have funny buttons that I can still provide? Where's I'm Tendor? Add new. I'm Tendor. The rat, of course. Congratulations. You get to be a VIP. I don't know what... I'll be honest. I don't know what making you an editor on Twitch does, so I'm just gonna make you a VIP. I have absolutely no clue what that could possibly be. That's where you knew the name from. Yes, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, Tendori. How have you been? I hope you've been having a wonderful time. I hope you've been having a good day. I hope you got some good rest after working away at the video. It means they can change my stream title or the game, mostly. Oh, I see. Okay, perfect. A little bit too little. I was hoping for more damage than that. And they are invincible now, unfortunately. Fine, fine, whatever. That means they can change your stream title of the game. I was like, oh, and ads. Ah, I see. Still just waking up. Oh, okay, good morning. Hello, welcome. I have to... Oh. Hold on. Tendori, I realize I told you to send me a PayPal invoice, but I did not actually give you the email. Here, there you go. That should be the email for it. There you go. You let me know if there's any problem. Wrath at wrathgames.wrath. Yes, exactly. Ever since the incident, we had to downsize the web domain. It used to be the web domain was Solo's entire backstory in a single hyperlink, but we had to remove that since the incident. So, can you not? Thank you very much. Oh, you will pay them for your requested services, but not me. Mahogany, listen, I'm just saying, the check is in the pigeon carrier. Love time Tendori's Final Fantasy 14 video chat. If you haven't seen it, yeah, you know what, Tendori, you're here, so I have to yell at you. Hold on, where? Tendori. FF14. Here you go, chat. Good. That's Tendor. I am unable to pin. Hold on. Tendor. No, just personal channel and cool WoW video. Wow. Okay, there you go. I can pin that one. I can pin that one. Great. There you go. Go click the funny button if you feel like. It's a very good video. It's a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. I'm gonna put it in the YouTube chat as well. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Good. We're done. Yay. Just trapped a spider. Don't know what to do with it. Help. How did you trap them? I'm on Goblin, so I will be sure to break his knees if you require, my lord. Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you. Actually, if you could go break Tendori's knees and yell at them, to say when's the second video, Tendori? Is that Kermit the Frog? Kermit the Frog at my stream? I can't. This is too much for me. I'm too big a fan. And I would consider if you have spider trapped in cup, put little piece of paper under cup so that it cannot get out, and then lift up cup and take it outside. I need a cast time, Shiva. There goes my star prism. Dang it. You know what? I'm just gonna try that again. Hold on. What if I go for that hail cast? It was sitting in my candle and I put a bowl over it. Okay, even easier. Just take the candle in the bowl outside and then like shimmy shake it until the spider gets out. Yeah, I did leave mid-combat. I don't know when they added that, but I can do it now. I think a rainbow drip actually to start would be fine. Maybe that's too much. It is too much. Okay, hold on. The Shiva skip is important to me, okay? A single rainbow drip is too much. Leaving mid-combat is only when unsynced. Okay, gotcha. We do one of these. How's about that? Okay. I need you to start pulling out a weapon, please. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. That is a no phase 2 Shiva. 39 seconds is probably faster than waiting for phase 2. I will happily do an Earth's Fount, because I don't have to do any weird skips for that one. I wanted to pick to skip, but the best way to do it is blue. All buffs, then final sting. With like level 80 here. That sounds pretty sick, actually. I hadn't really considered using blue mage for things. Just because we've been so efficient ever since we had Picto, but I guess that could be pretty good. I already have Thornbird, so this is just gonna be affordable. Winner. Kermit seems to be getting closer ever so slightly. Don't pay attention to it. Kermit is an eldritch being. If you look at them, it will make it all the worse. It's good to see you, Sir Adelfeld. If you could please do the dying real quick, it would be very appreciated. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. The knockback comes from the sword chat. Fun fact. This little guy right here. I hate it. Why couldn't they put it in the middle? It's stinky. Yeah, it does take a little while, huh? This phase is really just kind of sitting and waiting. I don't remember if I ever did Thornton EX normally. Because I joined during Stormblood, and I gotta be honest with you, I feel like even then doing Thornton EX was still a problem. Like, not synced. Like, even trying to unsync it was rough. Because you had to do the mechanics, but I cannot remember for the life of me. Yeah, unfortunately, no. Yeah, he lives at 1% no matter what. Or 0.1%. He does forced ad space. I shall bury you in your beliefs. Farewell, King Thornton. On to the next. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Cuff of the Father? Isn't that like the thing at the end of your sleeves or something? Oh, this is a weird one. I do not remember doing this one ever. Oh, is this the car one? Is this the one where they're in the cars? And I have to be in a car? Am I crazy? Don't answer. Just put me in a car. Where am I going? Oh, here we go. You are crazy, yes. Listen. That's 2 Among Us posts in my chat in the span of like 5 minutes? What is happening? I have to vent? Somebody's hearing Thornton in Among Us? No, I've got sus? The one with the cars! Come on, it's a car! Look! It's a car! Given it's a goblin car, but it's a car still. Car with legs for wheels. Yeah, exactly. It's a mech? No, it's a car. If it was a mech, it would be bipedal. Cars have wheels? Cars can not have wheels. That's why you have spare tires. Just in case the car becomes not wheeled. Can I be honest with you, chat? I'm really bad with horror games, right? I'm absolutely the worst at horror games. I cannot handle them. Like, I get so overwhelmed by adrenaline that it makes me, like, almost feel faint. There's one horror game that I saw someone playing, and, like, it looks like a game I would really like. But it's a horror game. Will Lord save me? Kremlo? I can save you from nothing. Your Kermit demons are yours to face. What game? I think it was called something Void. It's like, it's a big, you're out in like the woods, it's a big facility, you're doing busy work, you're messing with satellites and stuff. Voices from the Void, yeah, that's it. Yeah. That looks like a game I would absolutely love. But it's a horror game, chat. I can't do horror games. It doesn't work. It's not very horror? Really? It's free? Oh, I thought it cost money. Oh, well, that makes it even better. Then I could definitely at least try it. Can't do horror, but suffers through the horror that is Final Fantasy 14 solo. This is my own horror, okay? It's less horror than you think? Okay. Some of the horror is also just kind of funny. I'll take a funny. Put random MP4s in the game and watch random stuff on the small TV. I could watch Final Fantasy 14 solo YouTube series on my TV in Voice of the Void. I can't survive time stop, right, chat? Like, I've already lost if we get to time stop. If time stop happens, you do. Okay, unfortunate. Because I really wanted to go to time stop just so that we could enjoy that part of the music. This YouTuber put like 3 hours of 90s commercials ads on loop in the background whilst they were playing. Small TV just makes the game phenomenally better. That does sound incredible, actually, yeah. I kind of love that. Alright, chat. It's time for our favorite part of the week. Who's gonna say it this time? Welcome to my favorite Wondrous Tales trick. Do you have to complete your level 1 to 49 dungeon in Wondrous Tales? Hop on over to the Bowl of Embers, Unsynced. It counts. Yippee! I thought the trick was getting 0 lines. No. Ads are going to start. Our automated ad system is going to automate the ads in a second. So I'm going to start a prediction for lines in the meantime. You've got 2 minutes. Good luck, chat. We want 3 lines. We want 3 lines. We want 3 lines. Just for everyone's reference, I have no second chance points to use. I have absolutely no second chance points. I have 0. That's not true. I have 1, but same difference. We need 3 lines. That's true. I do need the 3 lines. Yes. Exactly, DJ. Exactly that, Tendori. I believe in you slightly. Thanks? I think? Kermit killed Pio? Well, that's okay. Pio kind of just, dies regularly for luck, so we can consider that to be a lucky charm. I believe, but more people shouldn't, so I get good money when I'm right. Oh, of course. All right. And now we wait for ad break to be over. During the ad break, I'm gonna, probably get a drink because a lot of people have been redeeming stretches and hydrates and I haven't had a drink to hydrate with. So I'll be right back. I have returned. I have returned once again. Kermit the Frog reminds me of a girl from Tales of Vesperia and Frog costume. The sky weeps for Kermit. Rest in pepperonis, Kermit the Frog. Okay, chat. I need 3 lines. Ready? Good luck. How? How can something look so close to 3 lines and be a 0 line? Oh my god. Hey, you don't need 3 lines if you wait until 7.4 and then get like 3 times your average crit rate with the eye level 740 silver cert chest. True. Didn't think about that. 3 lines, baby. Let's go. I'm living in denial. I like that one, actually. That's great. Okay. I'm not going to hit that in just yet. We're going to do challenge logs first. Challenge logs are always going to be the same amount of experience now. They no longer scale as we level up, but Wondrous Tales does scale as we level up. Okay, I'll just go do a Fate one real quick. That's fine. You know what I could do, actually? Let's go do Fates in the Tempest. Still have to get flight here so that we can do our Tempest Fates more efficiently, but I don't know if we do that one in time with just 2 minutes left. I'll go to a different one. Finish up all these, we'll get a good chunk of experience on Reaper and also get the Fate Challenge logs done. We do not have to do Shadowbringer's quest to unlock flight. No, it's already unlocked and ready to go. It's already unlocked. I just have to do the tiny little blue quests for flying. I just have to watch and make sure that I don't accidentally complete the fate on Picto. Oh my goodness, is that a giant blue puff? No, it can't. Tumble is the exception, but the Lox is kind of baby mode anyway. I mean, the Lox is a weird zone in general. I only hallucinate boats when it's important, okay? Fates of the Tempest. No more Deep Dungeon. Yes, please. Our beloved Fates. Anything that isn't Deep Dungeon is A-okay in my book. This is the wrong one. Wait. Almost ruined. At some point, we just have to get Reaper's gear upgraded, and then we'll be fine to probably just do it at Reaper the whole time. I don't know what eye level this area sinks down to for Fates, because the level is synced to 83, so... What's the excuse of being able to breathe underwater in Shadowbringers? It's a spoiler for Shadowbringers, but, I mean, we're past that point, so... basically, when you're in the Tempest, this is actually just a bubble of water created by Bismarck. The Tempest is too deep for us to be able to breathe with the Kojin's Blessing, if I remember right. But Bismarck takes us here and creates a massive bubble for us to breathe in. There is no water. Hi, Mirror. You missed the B-roll. My lord, just a heads up. This guy is part of a Fate Chain quest line that summons a super Fate that gives you currency for the frog suit. Ah, yes. I will unfortunately never be able to get the frog suit because of the requirements of that super Fate. Frog suit could show up in Mog times. True. Oh, it's the other scions that need the air bubble. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't know it was only us and Alisaie that had the Kojin Blessing, actually. Perhaps a bit further. Okay, further we go. How do you feel about the tech of casting a spell and clicking level sync as the spell goes out to get non-synced damage but still being allowed to deal damage? I don't know, that sounds sick. Definitely speed up Fates. I don't know if it's as game intended, so probably against TOS for me to use it, but pretty cool. So like that? No, that didn't do any damage actually. So they must have patched. That or it's a spell cast specifically. Did it the opposite way? Okay. I'm going to kill the Dread Servants, and then I'm gonna jump out and swap to Reaper, because this seems like the end of it. Are you gonna ever turn around? There we go. Dude did not want to give up. Be synced when you cast it, and then not be synced when you cast it, and then sync before the damage actually confirms? What? Huh. Okay. Am I doing this one? I don't know if I want to. Sure, I'll get you some sanguine gore. Oh, this one's perfect. So sorry, Wait, I don't understand. I can't cast at them when I'm not synced. I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, alright. Understandable. I probably wouldn't use it anyway, just so that Square Enix doesn't get mad at me, but like, that's pretty cool. You do it with AoEs that don't target enemies. Yeah, that one would be what I was thinking there. This one is also just a very easy collectathon. No such thing as too much, au contraire. Alors, we must hand in our chorale. Oh, hello, Forlorn Maiden. Goodbye, Forlorn Maiden. Do I have another fate to do after this, actually? You know what? Why not? Whoa, 3 streams. Congrats on the 3-stream streak, Mirror. I didn't even know we had those. Three whole streams. Wow. You did it, Mirror. I always knew you could. I'm so proud of you. My level is no longer synced. Krista, you also got the 3-stream streak. Thank you, chat. Thank you. It really means the world to me. Wow. And Raikaiko. Wow. They got turned on 3 streams ago. Incredible. Consistently miss Thursday stream, so no streak for me. Unfortunate, Pantsman. But you are Pantsman UK, so that does make sense. Whoa, Inquisitor Tom is a 3-stream streak? Where did this turn on? Is this a thing that I did on accident? How did this happen? Remember how it's a thing where you can get an absurd amount of XP, but having a full Forlorn XP buff and then doing a super boss fight? That does sound pretty incredible. Leave it? I like it? Okay. I can only count to 4. I can only count to 3. You know what's nice, chat? Why? Motherboards, why do you have an emote that is just 3? Anyway, there might be a point sooner or later where I change my mind about this, but I may just finish things up and oh yeah, I forgot that one's at a spot I can't get to. These are the really annoying fates that I want flight for. That sucks. How many more fates do I have to do? 1. It's not gonna get me a level anyway. Yeah, I'll just finish up over at Western Thanalan. Chat, I do have to get ready to leave relatively soon. I have to take my car in for an inspection today, so I'm gonna try and have everything done before then, but I'm probably gonna end stream just about 1 o'clock, just so we're all on the same page, because I have an inspection to go to. Very important inspection. Absolutely cannot miss it. So you get 2.4 million experience from them with the buff if you're able to manage surviving it while below level 100. Wait, really? Full Forlorn is 200% XP, 250% XP, and the Dawn Trail Super Boss Fates give 711,000 XP at base. Yeah, wow, okay. That is crazy. Okay, we're level 91. I can head back over to Idleshire and turn in our book. Wah, 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 wah. Mr. Streamer, it's already 3:20. Well, okay. In 40 minutes, I will end stream. Hand over journal. Give me the poetics. Thank you very much for the 7 million experience. Back to Horizon. Do you though? I'm sure it'll be fine if you put it off a little more. Unfortunately not. This one is so that I can keep my car. So I can't really push this one off. When's the last time you checked on your house? Good question. I think it was relatively recently, but we can go stop in again. And then the next time I stream... Oh, the next time I stream. Chat, next time I stream is October 30th, just before Halloween. So, here's the thing, right? I'm gonna be releasing a video at the very least sometime next week, okay? Whether that's Saturday or just tomorrow on Monday. It'll be one of those two. I'm gonna be releasing a video. I was given an invitation by a dear couple friends of mine. I was given an invitation by Pint and Egg Roller to participate in a Minecraft event for Halloween. Unfortunately, it happens exactly at stream time on Thursday. So the Thursday stream might be a scary Minecraft event with Egg and Pint. And then play game Gone Fishing with me on Friday, Stinky? Okay, sure. Egg mentioned. Egg Roller, our dear beloved. But yeah, that's currently what I'm thinking. I might give you an extra stream next week just so that we can make up for the missed day for Minecraft stream. Yeah, I know what you're going to think about me being a Minecraft streamer. That's why I'm telling you about it ahead of time. So you can prepare yourself. I'm thinking I might do an extra stream next week to make up for it. I'm not super sure just yet. We will see how busy I am. It accepted being a worm, but not Minecraft. Oh, listen, I'm trying my best. I can't say no to my friends asking me if I want to participate. You get one pass. Okay, thank you. Thank you. You get to see my old Minecraft RP skin from when I used to do D&D role-playing on a Minecraft server. Tuesday Wondrous Tales stream? Maybe? Maybe a Tuesday stream? What fate is this? He's got legs. Oh. Hello. And then I think I just need one more fate to spawn, and then we're good. Shout out to D&D, underrated game. Is it... Is that true? Can we in good conscience call Dungeons and Dragons an underrated game? I don't really think I can. What is this D&D you speak of? Never heard of it? Okay, no, you're right. Yeah, it's pretty underrated. It's pretty under the radar, you know. My grandma thinks it's satanic, so, you know, it's... Oh, God. I was talking to the ghost the other day. That D&D movie that came out, I liked it a lot, but it is not the best D&D movie that's ever been made. The best D&D movie that was ever made, I cannot for the life of me remember the name of it, but it was like a 1990s film about some kids going to college or something, and then there was an evil witch lady who was coercing people into playing Dungeons and Dragons for her satanic rituals. That is the best D&D movie of all time, because it's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Is it the one with the kid who got lost in the school maze or something? I don't remember. But yeah, it was so good. I really don't remember if it was Mazes and Monsters or not. I cannot remember the name of it for the life of me. But it was so... It's so funny. It's so insanely funny because it was not supposed to be funny, because they were really trying to be taken seriously. Okay, there is my Fate challenge logs done. Dungeon challenge logs we can do in a second. I'll go do the leave quests now. Over to the Sea of Clouds with us. What about hit tabletop RPG monster of the week triggered automod? You called me a monster, is what automod says, and that's bullying. So you shouldn't do that. The Dungeon Master. Wait, that might have been it, Bright Star. Hold on. That sounds like it. Computer programmer who lives in a person. No, that doesn't sound like it. The name sounded much more familiar, but no. Wrath is a monster. Well, it didn't hate you calling me a monster for real. So. Well. When is Deep Dungeon? Deep Dungeon never. No Deep Dungeon. No. Autobot says no cowards. Yeah, you're either gonna call me a monster or you're gonna get out. You're not allowed to just imply. It has to be with certainty. Yeah, just hit one of those. One of these, you know. Mazes and monsters. Maybe it was mazes and monsters. Maybe it's been so long that I just genuinely couldn't remember the name of it anymore. Gonna have to hop up. It's good to see you later. Have a good one. Goodbye. Enjoy your dinner. I hope it's tasty. Speaking of tasty, I didn't take anything out for dinner myself. I don't know what I'm going to do for dinner. Pizza? I can't. I've ordered food too much this week. I have simply not wanted to cook because I've wanted to do absolutely nothing for like the whole week. I can't justify more pizza. Maybe Dark Dungeons, because that was 2014. Dark Dungeons. Encouraging darkness to overtake the world through factors such as tarot cards, homosexuality, and role-playing games. Whatever states they need, all they need are a few more people to be converted in order for an entity known as the Dark One to take over the world. This might have been it. I think you're right. I think it is from 2014. Maybe it's this one. Okay, you know what? I think Dark Dungeons might have to be the one I was thinking of. I play D&D and I'm gay. Did I tip the scales? Yes, you tipped it in the correct direction. What did you just come into stream to? Oh no, we're talking about, I was talking about the D&D movie that released recently and how much I loved it, but I can't call it the best D&D movie of all time because there was one D&D movie about, a cult that tries to coerce kids as they go into a college to do D&D, and that would it was the funniest thing of all time. So that has to be the best D&D movie ever made. Nothing could ever top that. Can I craft 16 of? Yes. Recently enough, let me have this time is fake. Agreed. It's also insanely funny as a movie just because it thinks it's serious. It really truly believes that it is a serious movie and should be taken seriously. And that's what makes it all the funnier. I love it so much. It's a masterpiece. Have you ever watched Atlantic Rim? the Pacific Rim ripoff that came out like 3 months after? Oh my god. I've never had so much fun watching a movie in my life. Just absolute perfect. I gotta get back to watching terrible movies. It's been too long since I've just sat down with a horrific movie. Dark Dungeons directors and actors didn't take it seriously, but it's based on a psychotic comic by someone who did take it 100% serious. Yeah, it's so good. Pacific Rim is very good, but Atlantic Rim? Come on. I've not ever watched The Room, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think I ever can. It's one of those things where it's like, you're told about it so much. You know that this monstrosity exists. There's no way that it could possibly live up to the expectations that you give it. You've never heard of Atlantic Rim? You should have never heard of it. It was a straight-to-DVD B-list film that was made to trick grandmas into purchasing the wrong movie for their grandkids after Pacific Rim's release. Oh, hi, Mark. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Like, you can't. There's no way the movie is as good as I want it to be. Because I know the best parts of this movie. I've just taken them in through, like, cultural... I don't know, mitosis is the powerhouse of the cells or something, I don't remember. Cultural, whatever. I've absorbed it through my skin. So there's no possible way that the actual movie could be better. Cultural osmosis, thank you, thank you. The Ratha's bitch from the room segment was not on my bingo card. Our bingo cards are, questionable, but you know, they are pretty accurate. Osmosis, like Osmosis Jones, my favorite movie of all time. How much birch syrup do I have? There's no way this is just 16 crafts of birch syrup. They're all high quality. Why are they all high quality? I've done 9 turn-ins. I'm nowhere close to done. Did I preemptively make more? Oh, it's Rath's birthday. You're not allowed to get that on your bingo card if you're the one that says it. That's not how that works. Osmosis Jones was a great movie, but I will never get the trauma of the start of that movie out of my head. It will never go away. That the scene of a man reaching into the monkey cage and then eating a hard-boiled egg off the floor of the monkey cage, like that's too much. That was never gonna go away. That's the movie. That's Osmosis Jones. Why'd you have to remind me? Because you reminded me. Chat reminded me that it existed, and that's the only thing I think of when I think of that movie. They can't get it on their card, but we have it on ours now. How dare you? That's the whole premise of the movie, is this dude eats an egg out of the monkey enclosure, and then he gets horrifically sick. And then we witness Osmosis Jones going and fighting the virus. Okay, Horizon. Just straight to Old Dog, actually. Trying to think through all of my public health disaster movies, and if it's the worst premise or not, it might actually be. Nothing will ever beat that. Am I one leaf short? No, that's not true. I think it just didn't update. Hold on. No, yeah, we're 16. This is a core memory. I'm glad it's a core memory for more than just me. What about the Osmosis Jones show? I remember absolutely nothing. Like, not even the tiniest of details. Lady at farm, person holding chicken, dancing lady. Is there the fish one? Oh, there's bananas. We could do bananas. It is that movie I never remembered its name. Yeah, there it is. Osmosis Jones. There you go. Have fun. Go ahead. If you've never seen it, I implore you. Of all of the things that I will tell you to do on this channel, while I do believe that Osmosis Jones is a very good movie, do not scar yourself. The monkey scene never goes away. I loved it when I was a kid, and I didn't think much of it as a kid, but that's the only thing I have ever been able to remember of that movie. It didn't matter to me when I was a kid at all. But now? No. Nope. Nope. Yeah, no, just don't watch it. Just don't watch it, Silva. It's not worth it. Not worth the trauma. Osmosis Jones is literally just Outbreak 1995 for kids. Tell me I'm wrong. I've never seen Outbreak, thankfully, so I can't tell you you're wrong. Just skip that part, then you're good. True. No. They don't eat it out of a monkey corpse. They eat it out of a monkey cage. Like they're at the zoo. My man's is just going around the zoo with a whole boiled egg in his hand. Chopping away. And then he drops it into the monkey enclosure, picks it back up out of the enclosure, and eats it. The guy worked at the zoo? I couldn't tell you. I remember no details. No. Monkey cage, not Monkey King. I am the Monkey King. Bow before the might of Sun Wukong. He did work at the zoo as a janitor. Okay. I can't keep talking about this. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's, makes me incredibly uncomfortable anytime I think about it. This is the 4 different ones that I need, so perfect. Barely remember, but he threw out a teacher at his kid's science fair. Got fired from his good job, then became a pathetic loser. He was a zookeeper because that was the terrible job he was stuck with. He got fired from the pea soup factory? What? 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 No. What a movie. I'm glad I don't remember anything from Osmosis Jones. Cinema, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Don't quote me on that part specifically, but Zookeeper definitely sounded better than his previous job. Yeah, Zookeeper's like a good and very, like, a highly respected job. What? Anyway, that's both of the leaves done. Oh my good golly goodness, we are just barely gonna make it, I think, actually. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Aurum Vale. Unrestricted, go. The virus he gets also has a line that says he makes Ebola look like the common What? You could... There's no way. You are making that up. I refuse to believe that that's true. I can't. I can't. Truly was a time that we lived in, huh? Wow. I'm starting to think I really have to go back and watch that movie again now. As tragic and unfortunate as that is, maybe I do have to go watch it again. This sounds like much more insane of a movie than I remember. And I remembered it being pretty insane. If you do rewatch it, you're not allowed to skip the egg scene? Ugh. Okay. Fine. Sure, I guess. I'll do that. Okay, beautiful. Live in a dungeon. Re-entered the dungeon. Yeah, this was a buddy cop movie. Yeah, that's the whole point. This is supposed to be a buddy cop movie with Osmosis Jones and the pill that the man was taking to recover from his illness. Should make it a movie night with Twitch. But if I do that, then I have to watch the whole thing. Reading the Wikipedia page now that I'm actually in a public health program is so wild. It oscillates between so smart and so bad with wild frequency. Oh, speaking of watching stuff recently, there was a new Kirby Air Riders Direct. I hate to say it, gamers, but the Kirby Air Riders might just be the best movie of all time. Movie? Yeah, movie. Best movie of all time. Best video game ever made. It might just be the best video game that has ever been created. I haven't even gotten to play it yet. We're not going to be able to play it until November, but what could you possibly say? Every single thing about that video game is a masterpiece. They've given me what people dream of for a series revival. Legitimately, they've given me everything. Everything and more. It is the perfect sequel. Like, what, 20 years later? What's the best way to level 50 to 100 other than dailies? I think I'm not so good at it with, like, normal, but 50 to 60, I think Palace is pretty good. And then 61 to 70, having on highest pretty good. And then it's 71, you do Zatnor until like 80 or 90-ish, I think. And then it used to be you do Aglaya, but I don't think Aglaya gives good XP anymore. So I think they fixed that. Don't forget you have to leave. Yeah, thank you. I should have enough time to just finish this up because I've only got 3 left. Aglaya still gives good XP between 90 and 95. Okay, gotcha. Said they nerfed the alliance raids for XP. They were more fun than spamming dungeons. I mean, yeah. It is nice to have something that isn't a dungeon as an option for, like, proper gamers to level with, but, you know. We can be honest with ourselves. It was a little overpowered. How would you forget the best dungeon? Don't talk to me about this. I hate this dungeon so much. So many hours of my life chasing that world record. Made Alliance Roulette be something other than Crystal Tower more often, so I consider that a win. Yeah, that's pretty huge. That was a pretty nice one. Used to go all the way to 97, but the nerf took it down to 95. 50 to 60 is spamming dungeons or palace, if you're a DPS. 60 to 70 is dungeons or heaven on high, if you're a DPS, and 70 to 80 is that. Okay, thank you. So I was pretty accurate with those. Oh boy, I love Aurum Vale. I hate Aurum Vale, I hate Aurum Vale, I hate Aurum Vale, I hate Aurum Vale. What a... You know, I'm glad that chat can agree on something for once. I will be honest, chat. You might just lose me for like a solid 3 weeks when Kirby Air Riders releases. It's my life. It's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. I need it. Stream it? I don't know how to stream off of a Switch. How do I stream a Switch game? If you have the Endwalker pre-order earrings and not the Dantro pre-order earrings, then Zadnor is the best all the way up to like 85 or 87. Really? Okay. Capture card? That sounds expensive. I'm already working away at the budget. I've got... I just hired an editor. I didn't hire. Legally speaking, not hired. Contract. It's very not expensive. It sounds very expensive. Get some HDMI capture devices for about $20. Yeah, but like... Will it be good? Keeps Tate locked up in the basement. No. It's not locked. Tandoori could leave anytime they want. They have chosen to remain in the basement because, and I quote, it makes me feel more like a rat. Didn't you set up a Ko-Fi to go back into the production of the show? I did. If you would like to support via Ko-Fi, it's somewhere. I don't know if the link is down there, actually. It's somewhere. Why are the ruins editors locked in basements? It's not locked. Not locked. We have to be specific about that. The door to the basement is not locked. There's also a bunch of Goldberg machine traps that you set up outside the basement, but that's irrelevant. Yeah, no, that's completely irrelevant. Chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I hate Twitch. What the heck? What happened? Okay, hold on. So there's two options for Twitch, right? You will either get everybody that joins the stream will get a random amount of ads on joining the stream. Somewhere between like 15 seconds and 3 minutes, I think. From the second that you join. Or I can make it stop doing that by running automated ads on the hour, right? The automated ad system has a snooze button so that I can turn it off for a bit so that it doesn't interrupt something important. Fun fact, I don't know where my snooze button went. It's just not there anymore. What happened? It's just gone. The snooze button has charged. Yeah, but like, no, the button isn't even there with the charges. Did Twitch take away my snooze button? There's no way. I would have heard about that. There's no way that Twitch would have taken away the snooze button for ads, and I wouldn't have seen it. Sorry, I stole it? Okay. Understandable. Maybe it switched to pre-rolls? I don't think so. I hope not. That's cool. Alright. Level 92 is more than I expected, but beautiful. We've got an enhanced enshroud. I do not know what that does. Oblatio upon executing enshroud. Alright, I'm just going to try that real quick. Hold on. Just in time for you to leave. Exactly. So I do this, and then I do one of these. Oh, okay. So it's just an extra bit of damage off gluttony. Okay, perfect. Wrath, it's 1 p.m. Oh, true. Yeah. Okay, see you later, everybody. I gotta go. I have a very important thing to go do with my car. I'll see you next time. Thank you for stopping into stream. I will new video either tomorrow or Saturday, one of those, and then I am probably going to be participating in a Minecraft Halloween event with my dear friend Pint the Gamer, and Egg Roller. Oh my goodness! Wow! Whoa!